Hey everybody, so today we're going to take Odin out and I'm going to show you how we would do how I would work an e-collar into my leash training. How I would get dogs to stop how I would get my dogs to stop pulling on a leash if I was going to use my e-collar. I've talked a lot about e-collars and the potential for using the tone as a positive reinforcement. I know there's a lot of people who are opposed to these, but I think that there is actually a lot of really, there's a lot of potential for some real good with these collars if they're used appropriately. So let me show you how I use an e-collar to get Odin to stop pulling on a leash. So I've got Odin, and I just got him out of his kennel, and this is I do it right now because if he's been out for a while and after he's got his kind of his antsy-pantsy exploration done, he doesn't pull on the leash and it doesn't work for what we want to do today. But are you about done? Okay. So I'm gonna first of all I showed you I don't have the prongs in at all. All I'm going to do is use this use the collar today. I'm going to use this for just the positive reinforcement so that he knows exactly when he does what I want him to do. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it in this little narrow spot right here. But I've got him on a leash. I'm going to get this off. And I'm just going to start walking one way. As soon as he jumps out in front of me like he did right there, I'm going to turn around and go the other direction. And then when he turns and comes to be by my side, I'm going to just give him the tone, the signal from the remote that he's doing what I want him to do. So it's going to look something like this. Good. You know, one of the things I'm looking for is I want him to be looking to me for direction as to where we're going. I don't want him kind of doing it on his own. I want him thinking and looking to me for his cues. And you'll notice that his head does that as we, nope, right here. Nope. And I'm just using my leash to redirect him. Good. And I don't know if you can see it right there. I might have been in the way, but right there his head went back to look at me to say, hey, what are we doing? Where are we going? That's what we want. And this is, I'm just going to start with this area right here, just going back and forth. Good, 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 Odin, good. Good boy. Oh, oh. And then it doesn't take much. All it takes is a little pop on the leash if he's getting out in front of you. Good boy. If he's ignoring me, I'm just going to pop the collar. Good. Good. As soon as he's where I want him, I'm going to give him the tone. Good boy. Good, Odin. Nope. Good. And now you can see I've got the leash. I've got some slack in that leash. Good boy, heel. Good boy. Sit. So that's what it's going to look like. I would suggest that as you get started, you start with a shorter leash. It's easier to keep it under control. I would also suggest that you do these exercises. I think it works better if you do these exercises right at the beginning, when they still have they've still got a ton of excitement. It reinforces this idea that they need to look to you for their cues as to where they go and what they do. So that's what it looks like. Thank you for the question. If you have other questions about how I use my e-collars or how I use other leash training, please leave me the comments down below. I appreciate you watching my videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe and go ahead and, if this has been helpful or if you've enjoyed, if you appreciate the idea of how to use an e-collar for positive reinforcement, please make sure and give me a like down below. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.